What is up, everybody? I'm here bringing you a different kind of video on this channel, and it's a Call of Duty video, like every other video channel on YouTube. And the reason I'm bringing you this is, one, it's something I want to do. I want to get into gaming videos more. Two, I'm not doing this for ad revenue. I get barely any views to begin with. I'm literally just doing this for fun because I want to, and it's my channel, so I can do whatever I want. So this is 11 things that I did not like during the Call of Duty beta. Now, I know a lot of people are putting up these kind of videos, but I really just wanted to do my input on it. So let's start out with number one. The maps are too small. The maps are too small, and there is bad spawning. This is a very problematic thing, especially in the map Point du Hoc. I noticed it. You spawn in, and I'm playing on Gibraltar here right now. This is actually my first game of the beta. This is me fresh in the gate. But on Point du Hoc, you spawn, and it takes maybe 20 seconds, if that, to run to the opposite side of the map, and you're already in someone's face. The maps are way too small, and it definitely caters to SMG weapons, and that's upsetting because I'm a guy who likes to run ARs. I run ARs, I like sniping, I don't do quickscoping, I like regular sniping. I'm never a huge SMG fan. I usually only run about 1 or 2 classes with SMGs. So it's definitely really annoying when you're trying to use ARs, especially the M1 Garand, but we'll get into all the guns later. And you're confined to these small maps. It is really upsetting. I think the maps need redesigned, or just, I hope that there are bigger maps in the game on full release. I'm praying that we saw the worst of the worst on how small maps get. Another thing is the time to kill, or TTK, is too inconsistent, and the hit registration is really crazy. I don't understand why. Maybe because it's a beta, but they need fine-tuned. They need dedicated servers with them will make the time to kill very consistent and the hit registration more consistent. I'm tired of shooting someone and either not getting a hit marker, or shooting someone and getting thousands of hit markers and them not dying. Number 3 is a minor nitpick. I just want more gore. This is World War II. I want people to explode when I throw a grenade at them. I want limbs. You see it every now and then, but I don't think it's as present in the game as it should be. But it's World War II. We can't have Nazis for some reason, so let's just have gore. Number 4 is a big problem that everybody's having with this beta, and that is the UI. The party menus, the menus of the game, even pressing start in the game, it's just all shitty. It's very hard to get from one place to another. Seeing how many people are in your party system, you gotta hit your right bumper and go over to somewhere and check the party menu, and then you gotta go back and find a game. I don't understand why they changed this when every Call of Duty game since this one, it's been perfect. It's been fine. The thing I brag about most to people who don't like Call of Duty, I say, well, it's easy to navigate. You know, it's easy to find stuff. And this game makes it really hard and inconsistent to find who's in your party, go changing your division classes, and also just jumping into a game. It's too complicated, and that needs to be changed immediately. 5. No, I haven't seen anyone really talk about this, but it's personally a gripe for me. Starting, my favorite Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 2, and the thing about that game is it took forever to prestige. 75, I believe the top rank was. In this game, I'm not sure what the top rank is, but I felt ranking up was way too easy. After less than a weekend, I was already level 30, and I didn't even play too often because I was busy doing Labor Day stuff. So I'm hoping that maybe tweak that a little. I'm tired of, playing one game and already being a rank 10. Now, I know it's not that crazy, but it's a little too much for me. It's too easy to rank up. Number 6, the score streaks need reworked, point-wise. Some of the score streaks, and this is also number 7 for me. I'm going to combine these two, but some of the score streaks I find useless. I think Glider Bomb should act more like a Predator missile from MW2. I think it'll just be easier and more rewarding, because it's not impossible to get one, but it's not too easy. It's a middle of the road kill streak. It should be rewarding. It doesn't really lead to a lot of kills unless you're playing an amateur team, and I think it should just be easier to control. And that being said, let's talk about recon plane. Recon plane takes way too much to get. If you're playing TDM or in not like domination or demolition, an objective-based game, and you're only playing TDM, I think it takes more than 5 kills for a recon plane. 5 kills. And it's not even necessarily a strong recon plane. The UAV in this game kind of sucks. You can shoot it down really quickly with just assault rifles, and it's low hanging. It slowly moves around the map. I think that you either make it move faster, put it up higher, make it smaller, do something. But in my personal opinion, I would love it to lower it down to maybe a 3 kill streak. See, I'm a huge fan of kill streaks. I don't like score streaks that much. I understand why people like score streaks and why they think it gets rid of camping, but even though I don't agree with that, I think kill streaks are fine. So I want it back down to a 3 kill streak thing, and that's your UAV, especially if someone can shoot it down that easily. It's just pointless. Number 9 is the secondary weapons, specifically pistols. Now, I didn't have much use of the M1911. I used the Luger mostly because I kind of gave up on pistols because they're horrible. They're garbage. They don't do any damage. If you want that, that's fine. That's not for me. I like to actually have a secondary to be viable. That is the point of a secondary. I want it to be able to kill somebody just a little easier than what it is now. They're horrible. They don't do enough. Up the damage or change the accuracy. Do what you gotta do. Number 10. Incendiary rounds kind of are OP. But this could also go with the hit registration because I was doing times shooting these things and I didn't get a hit marker. Or it just would miss for some reason. In my opinion, the incendiary rounds, I understand that's like the point of the one division, but I think they need to be higher to unlock and make them a little bit better. And I don't think you should start with them in the barrel. I think it will... The most annoying thing about this beta was running around during the first day, and everyone's just running around with shotguns that breathe fucking fire and killing everybody. It's really annoying, especially with how small these maps are, where people are just hiding in corners or rushing around to corners and shooting you with these stupid fire bullet things. And I didn't like it. I think they should be a higher unlock, or that you shouldn't start with them. That way, I understand the first weekend you didn't start with them in the gun, but I think they should go back to the way it was in the first weekend, because then I don't think people will be less likely to sit there when they spawn in and sit there and reload a gun. I think that'll be somebody's incentive not to do it, and it'll also help that you don't have 40 people running around using these incendiary guns. I didn't like it. And my last point is battle chatter and footsteps. The battle chatter is way too overpowered, and the footsteps suck. If you don't know what battle chatter is, that's when somebody, like your character in-game, says there's an enemy over there behind the barrel, or reloading. That is battle chatter, and battle chatter in this game is horrible. It gives out your positions way too easily, and it's just awful. I don't know why they replaced footsteps, because footsteps are like non-existent, and it seems like they upped the battle chatter and got rid of the footsteps. But battle chatter has gotten me killed many times in this game, and footsteps, there's no point to them of like people running around with quieter perks, if you will, when the footsteps are non-existent anyway. But yeah, guys, that's my video. That's my top 11 things that I didn't like, that I want changed in the main game. Hope you enjoyed it. Overall, I think the beta is really good, and I'm probably going to do a video about the 10 things I did like, but that's I hate to start out with negative, but that's what I did so far. That's what I got, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.